Okay, now I'd like to talk about customer lifetime value, share of the customer, and customer equity. Customer lifetime value. This is the customer's worth to us over their lifetime. How much are you worth to the grocery store over a lifetime? Well, if you were to spend $100 a week at the grocery store, and that would for 52, let's go with 50 weeks a year, that would mean that you would be worth $5,000 to the grocery store a year. So your customer lifetime value to the grocery store is $5,000 a year. Now, we move around, some of us more than others. But if you plan to stay in, say, Belize City for 10 years, that would mean that your customer lifetime value to the grocery store would be $50,000. Now, what's important about this? Well, it's important because a lot of times we don't get good customer service, and there's no real effort to keep you as a customer. When you walk into the grocery store, you pick out your goods or not, and you walk out, and did they find out? Were you happy? It is important for you to be happy as a customer. So your lifetime value will become this $50,000. Now, what if you were to think about the share of the customer? The share of the customer is we're trying to get more out of the pocket of each customer. How can we do that? If we were a grocery store, how can we increase the share of a customer, which would make the customer's lifetime value go up? Well, first of all, you're a grocery store, so you have groceries. Well, maybe you could offer something else. You'll see in some places they have hardware goods, pipes and things like that. You'll also see that it's not just a grocery. I don't know if this is even allowed in America, but here it's not just a grocery store and some hardware goods, it's also auto stuff. Oh, let's not forget, God, the kids. Oh, the kids' toys. You know, that's irresistible. You don't let the kids go down aisle 3 because they're going to see one of these things, and that's going to be another $6, $10, $15. So, in order to increase the customer's lifetime value to the grocery store, you need to increase your share of the customer. You get more out of the pocket of the customer. You don't just offer groceries, you can offer something else that they need. So now, if we've gotten the share of the customer up to $200 a week, then a year that person might spend $10,000 per year, and now they're worth how much? This is in 10 years? 10 years? Oh boy. Now each customer is worth $100,000 a year. Now the problem is the grocery store, I don't think, sees it this way. When you walk in the store, well, you're going to have to make a lot of money to do this. 10,000, oh yeah, that's over 10 years. So when you walk out of the store unhappy, does the grocery store see the customer, you, as being worth $100,000 a year? Probably not. That's why you got to be smarter than them. If you have a store and you see a customer that's not satisfied, you need to hold on to them. They're not replaceable easily. They could be worth $100,000. It's not just that little $200 that you're going to go without. It's $100,000, and that's a lot. Now, when we look at customer equity, this is the total of all customer lifetime values. So if we have on average, so let's say we have 100, can I even do that? Let's say we have 10 customers, and each of them is going to stay in the neighborhood for an estimated 10 years. On average, our 10 customers spend $100,000 over the course, that's $100,000 over a lifetime, 10 years, sorry. Then we would know we have a customer lifetime equity, customer equity of $1 million. And we want to protect that. We want to keep people coming back. We want to better serve them so we can get more out of the pocket of the customer. I'm not talking about being self-centered in a way. We offer more services, more products that make them happy. And then we can calculate our customer equity, total of all customer lifetime values, which would be, in this case, $1 million.